like to write alone, be in my zone.
I'm a J. Cole fan.
Okay.
You know, I'm a J. Cole fan just for the simple fact that what he did with that album, with no singles, like nobody does that no more in this day and age.
Yeah.
If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Moving on, nothing to see. I never felt better.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
Jermaine?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys something. About 90% of you guys that watch this video are not subscribed to the channel. Don't be a weirdo. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be part of the 90%. Be a part of the 10%. And let's get that 10% to 90%. So 90% of you guys that are watching are actually subscribed. That would help me out a lot. Cost you nothing. It's free and I'd appreciate it. 2014 Forest Hills Drive debuted at #1 on the US Billboard 200, selling 371,000 copies. This was the third album in a row that J. Cole released that went platinum, one of 6 rappers to do it at the time, and as of this recording, this album is 6 times platinum. Now, when conversations about classic albums and J. Cole comes up, I tend to get in trouble because I've seemed to be the only one that wants to tell the truth about J. Cole as a J. Cole fan, not a J. Cole hater. Fuck good, nigga, we demand great. I proved I was the greatest. You ain't the god, nigga, Cole the god. This was J. Cole's first album with no features, which would become a trend for him going forward. And on this album, he did spend a lot of time reminiscing on old times about his past while being excited about a new outlook on his career. The production on this album, really solid. A lot of fire songs on here, and it probably has something to do with J. Cole not being the sole producer on this project. Teen Titans, Ron Gilmore, Willie B, Vinyls, Phoenix Beats, Omen, Cardiac, just to name a few, along with J. Cole. Firing Squad, production-wise, is my favorite production on this album. Also, the use of strings. The strings on this album I thought were used very well, and I feel like that type of sound brings out a certain emotion in me personally while listening to music, and I love when artists use strings in the correct way. But when it comes to making a classic album, I just don't feel like 2014 Forest Hills Drive is that. I feel like for the most part, J. Cole spent this album telling us how great he was, as opposed to just being great on the album. Were the songs so great that only he could rap about the subject matter? He's the only one that's ever lost his virginity. He's the only one with experience with street guys. It comes off as arrogant to think that he's the only person that could tell these particular stories. Now, if he wants to make it more personalized and be his own singular vision, then that's his choice to do that. But once you start placing this album amongst the greats, once we start throwing the word classic around there, we then have to start comparing it to other classics. Jay-Z didn't do an album with no features until the Black Album, which was, at that point, his retirement album. Nas, he waited all the way until King's Disease 3. Lupe Fiasco waited to his final album, Samurai, as of the recording of this. Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Tupac, The Game, Pusha T, and so many other rappers who are better rappers than J. Cole don't have albums without features. But they also have classics to their name, which J. Cole cannot say that he does. And that's not to say that J. Cole isn't a great rapper. J. Cole is one of the greatest feature artists of all time. Arguably top 5. When it comes to storytelling, I would make the argument that he's top 5 in that category also. Even with songs like Wet Dreams, where it's a story I really don't want to hear, but he does a great job of telling that story. 2014 Forest Hills Drive is a really good album, and that should be fine. We don't have to lie to ourselves and to J. Cole and pretend like it's a classic.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.